Hello and good morning, children. Warm welcome once again to Sharmila English class. Today I have brought a new chapter, totally a new chapter, that is poem from class 11th. And I have brought this poem just to explain all the poetic devices. What are the poetic devices that is being used in this poem? Because the children of class 8, 9, 10, 11th and 12th, they have got English, and in English it's very necessary for you especially to know what are the poetic devices used in many of the poems, right? We get confused with these poetic devices, and in other sense they are called figure of speech. Okay, so today here in this session, I have brought a new chapter, and the name of the name of the poem is Photograph. Okay, now here in this poem, the poem begins with a sentence: "The cardboard shows me how it was when the two girl cousins went paddling, each one holding one of my mother's hand. And she is the big girl, about 12 years or so, and three stood still to smile through their hair. At the uncle with the camera, a sweet face. My mother's, that was before I was born. And the sea which appears that changed less, washed their terribly transient feet." Here, children, I just want to tell you what is the main theme of this poem. The main theme of this poem is here the poetess, actually, this is written by Shirley Toulson. Toulson. And here she is a poetess, not a poet. Here, the poetess describes a photograph of her mother's childhood. You know how childhood is very expensive and very precious for us. Each and everybody's childhood is very precious for us. We would like to frame our childhood. Everybody would like to frame our childhood, either in the sense of video or in the sense of photographs. Right? So here, the poetess has also described a photograph of her mother's childhood when her mother was very small. Her mother's childhood. In the photograph of time when she went for a sea holiday. You go for a sea holiday, you go to the beach, right? You go for a sea holiday, you enjoy your beach holidays. You enjoy there. During the holidays, you go to the beach, right? Some are very scared of the beach and some are not. Okay, so here the child is describing all about her mother's childhood in the photograph of the time when she went for a sea holiday with her two girl cousins. Two girl cousins means with her cousins. Okay. Also, the poetess, she makes a contrast between the nature altering at the pace of a snail and fast changing of human life. She is explaining that there is a contrast between the nature altering at the pace of the snail and the fast changing of human life. How fast the human life changes. She is explaining that. She is describing that. How fast our human life changes. How fast the small child, they grow into adult. Right? So here, the poetess is describing all about the photograph of her mother, which is framed in a cardboard. Okay. And the cardboard shows, it means that here the poetic device that is used is personification. The cardboard shows me how it was when the two girl cousins went paddling. The word cardboard shows here means it is the poetic device used here is number one, personification. What is a personification? When we are comparing just experiencing, she's just thinking about that. And that cardboard, she's keeping it. The cardboard is, the cardboard acts like her mother. The cardboard here is a personification. She's thinking about her mother, right? Which is an illusion. What is an illusion? An illusion is a reference or an incident, mention of something either directly or by implication. Okay, now an example of illusion in this poem is, what is an example in this illusion of the poem is a cardboard. Cardboard, it's an illusion. A cardboard is an illusion which actually refers to a photograph. Okay, so that is an illusion. Illusion. Allusion. Illusion. It is, the cardboard here actually is an illusion. Actually, it refers to a photograph. So you can say that is a personification, that is an illusion. Anything, because it is compared to an animated object. Okay, now here again moving down to the same thing. We are in 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth line. Just see, all three stood still to smile through their hair. Again, here the poetic device used is alliteration. What is an alliteration? Alliteration is repetition of the same sound. Stood, smile, stood still to smile. Here, stood still to smile. S, 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 S. So here, this is called alliteration because we are repeating the same sound again and again. So repetition of the same sound is called alliteration. Okay, my clear? Yes, repetition of the same sound is called alliteration. So here, all the three means all the three of the two girl cousins and the mother, all three, they stood still to smile through their hair. So this is all nothing but the poetic device that is used is stood still to smile. These words are called alliteration because it is repetition of the same sound. Fine. Now, coming down to the next thing, that is, and the sea which appears to have changed less. And the sea which appears to have changed less. Again, this is a personification. Okay, sea, and the sea which appears to have changed less. Can you see that? Can you just imagine that the sea can change less? Can you imagine? No, it cannot. You cannot. So this is a personification again here. Then the next one is, wash the terribly transient feet. Terribly transient feet. Again, terribly transient is the repetition t. Again, the repetition of the same sound, and that is called alliteration. Yes, your guessing is right. Again, that is alliteration because the repetition of the same sound is called alliteration. Now, again, where is the alliteration here? Coming down to the next line. Some 20, 30 years later, she would laugh at the snapshot, see Betty. And Dolly, she would say, and look how they dressed us for the beach. The sea holiday was her past. Mine is her laughter. Both worry with the labored ease of loss. Now, the sea holiday here is a metaphor. Why it is a metaphor? What is a metaphor? Metaphor is again a figure of speech that compares two unrelated things. Metaphor is a figure of speech that compares two unrelated things. The photograph here is compared to a window. Okay, the photograph here is compared to a window. This suggests that the photograph allows the viewer to look into the past. Yes, you can, the poetess is looking into the past. In the past, how she was there in her past. In her past, her was laughter. She was enjoying the sea holidays in her past. So here she can view through this window, through the cardboard. Here the cardboard is again compared to a window. The cardboard is the photograph is compared to a window, and this suggests that the photograph allows the viewers or allows the poetess to look into the past and how she enjoyed her past in the sea beach, in holidays, how she enjoyed her life, how she was dressed like. These all things she can view. So this is a metaphor because the sea holiday was her past, mine is her laughter. This is called metaphor. The sea holiday was her past. Okay, because from the cardboard, from the window, and the cardboard is compared to the window here, and from the cardboard, the poetess moves down to her past days. The poetess moves down to her past days to view that how her past days, how she enjoyed her past days in the sea holiday. This is all about metaphor. Okay, now next is both worry with the labored ease of loss. Both worry with the labored ease of loss. Again, here is a figure of speech. Labored ease. This is called oxymoron. This figure of speech is called oxymoron. What is oxymoron? Oxymoron is a phrase that combines two words that seems to be totally opposite. For example, your deafening silence. Deafening silence or organized chaos. The party is organized, but there is lots of chaos. Why there is a chaos? Because if anything is not organized properly, then there will be a chaos. Yes. So here we say organized chaos, deafening silence. Okay. So here labored ease. Labored means with lots of pain. Ease is very simple, very plain. Okay, so here the figure of speech that is used is oxymoron. Why it is oxymoron? Because labored ease. Labored means very pain, taking lots of pain. Ease means with complete freedom, you are doing very lightly you are doing some work. With ease, you have done that work. Okay, so here labored here is, labored ease is the word, they are the words which is called oxymoron. That is the oxymoron. That figure of speech is called oxymoron, right? Now we are moving on to the third stanza. Now she is being dead. Who is dead? The mother. Mother is dead. Now she is being dead nearly as many years as that girl lived. Again, here we are using the figure of speech that is used is simile. Because here she is comparing as many years that girl lived. The mother has been dead. The mother has been dead as many years as the girl lived. So here we are using simile. Simile is used to compare two things by using as or like. If you are using as, she runs as fast as a horse. Okay, she is hungry like an elephant. Okay, so here as and like are the two words which is used to symbolize that this is nothing but simile. Because we are using the words as and like. When we use the word as and like in any of the stanzas, that is called simile. Okay, at the end, as that girl lived, and of this circumstance, there is nothing to say at all. It's silence, silences. Again, here the figure of speech that is used is alliteration, because silence silences. Here the repetition of the words is being done. Silence silences the repetition of the word. So children, in this poem of photograph, in this poem, the poetic devices that is being used is your alliteration, symbolism, imagery, metaphor, oxymoron, simile, and that's all. But finally, what is the irony of this poem? What is the irony of this poem? Irony is also a figure of speech where you conclude with a great thing, with a great theme. You conclude with a great theme. What is the irony of this poem? The irony of this poem is mother is no more, because the mother is dead. The mother is no more to see her child happy. Here the irony of this poem is the mother is no more to see her child happy, and at the same time the poetess does not have her mother to take the poet herself happy, to make the poet herself happy. Her mother is not there. The poetess mother is not there. It's simply an imagery, an illusion poem that the poetess is thinking about her mother and her past when her mother was alive. Now, the irony of this poem is her mother is totally dead. Her mother is dead, and she is no more there to see her child's happiness. Who is the child here? It is nobody but Shirley Toulson. Shirley Toulson. Shirley Toulson is the poetess who has described about her mother in a cardboard, imagining her mother in a cardboard, comparing that cardboard through the wind to a window where she is viewing her past, how she enjoyed her life, her holidays with her mother in the sea beach. So this is all about the poem. Children, if you understood the figure of speech like oxymoron, personification, alliteration, simile, irony, illusion, then please, if you have learned something about the figure of speech, then please subscribe my channel, share and like my channel. Please, and if you have not understood also, you can write in my comment box and I'll surely reply back to you. Okay, and if you're liking it, children, I'm very much thankful to all my subscribers because they have taken lots of trouble to subscribe my channel, view my channel regularly. And if you think that it would be highly helpful to others, please do share my channel. Okay, till then, see you. Thank you very much. Thank you, all the subscribers. Thank you very much. See you again. Goodbye.